Alright. Voice recording. He's taken off. He did not. Alright. For the chill night ride, we're going to the store. I'm not going to try and follow Ron. He's a Harley guy. He's cool though. His first bike was a Kawasaki, apparently. Oh, this is so much louder than mine. Alright, to the store. To the liquor store. Or just the regular store. Damn it. Forgot my kicks in, that's embarrassing. God, I love this bike. There he goes. I'm getting better at not pulling in the clutch on turns, I think. That's the part I worry about there. You hear that at like 10 miles an hour? I don't know why I'm not in first. That was a pretty bad stop. That was pretty embarrassing. We at the stove. Let's go in. Let's get some goodies. Let's get out of here. There's a cold pizza for me waiting at home. I do kind of feel like a goof sometimes walking around with my helmet in the stores. Like, you know, at the same time, I ain't taking all this off. Fat ass pills. I have a better one. 1,000 milligrams, 200 milligrams. God damn it. Alright. You too. Oh, you know what? We're gonna record the whole way home. I don't feel like listening to music for once. Like, I'm telling y'all, everything is better when you have a bike like that. I mean, like, leaving work normally, dude, I'm bored. Like, I'm just driving home, listening to the same songs, probably. You know, the same songs I always listen to. But this time, I got groceries. And I'm having a great time. Because I got to rip it on my way here. Now, the not so fun part is how do I fit all of this in my bag? Aw, man. I'm considering getting one of those, it's like a hard kind of, I took 2 bags, whoopsies. Those, hard kind of, backpacks. They're like very rigid. But they have, the whole gimmick of them is that they have those, LED lights on the back. So, you know, you're still being seen. That's why I have my bag. My, Moto Loot bag. Highly recommended, honestly. Really like it. Now, I'm not even sponsored by them. Though I'd be open to it. I just kind of want one of those rigid ones. Damn, I love that thing. Because, you know, it makes it a little bit easier to carry groceries and whatnot. Granted, you can't stretch your bag out, but this one isn't even stretchy, so if any of those companies that make those kind of bags, you know, the LEDs, those hard LED backpacks, riding backpacks, if you want me to review it, or you want to sponsor me, I'm more than open to it. I'd be very happy about that. Recording? Yeah, buddy. All right, let's go. Now, hold on. Let me continue to adjust my cuffs because they're annoying me. Good jacket, good budget jacket, you know. Keyword in that budget, though. God, I feel like I'm slipping off of my seat more. I gotta, like, throw some ass on the seat. Never mind. Man, tinted visor at night. I'm yelling again. I gotta quit doing that. But tinted visor at night, I have very mixed feelings about. That was jank. Okay, engine braking is goated. Ah, Poop City, dude! I meant, like, you know, the fields. Because it fertilized. Poop City. You know? I don't know if this is a mirrored visor thing, but I always get a little freaked out when, you know, someone's shining their light right at me. You know, their headlights coming from this way. And I can, like, see my own eyes staring back at me. It scares me a little bit sometimes. One thing that's kind of like I really gotta choose how I want to do this is, like, I can wear earplugs to know that how, like, clearly I'm talking. But at the same time, the earplugs just mess me up a lot. I like hearing my bike and frankly, the wind too. Clear as day. Just because, I mean, that's how I didn't learn with earplugs in. Maybe that has something to do with it. But, like, I don't know. I think maybe it has something to do with just how I ride and how I pay attention to things around me. Like, even with, if I'm listening to music, it's music I already know. So I can kind of, it's weird to describe. It's weird to describe, but I feel like my brain fills in the gaps with music I've heard before. And while I'm listening to it, like, I love music, right? Music's like top 5 things ever for me. And, you know, when listening to music, you like to hear it. In most people's opinion, you know, you like to hear music the best quality possible. You know, some people go as far as installing, like, I think it's like gold wrapped cables, because, like, that transfers electricity. I don't know, something like that. I'm not that much of a nerd. Not in this case, at least. You know, when you're listening to music in your car, maybe you have good car speakers, maybe, you know, you'll listen to an album for the first time. I listen to a few albums for the first time in my car while driving on, like, the interstate. Like, northbound and whatnot, honestly. Pretty great. Even through Maryland, where traffic's just awful. That's another thing that you don't hear with the earbuds. The braking. I like hearing the braking as well. With, you know, no earbuds. I can't hear that with the earbuds. They're not earbuds, the earplugs, like the loops. You know, they're great at blocking out sound, especially wind. But, you know, most of the time when I'm riding, I'm not listening to anyone. Like, I'm not trying to listen for voices. Unless I'm out with my dad. You know, then it's a little different. I always get a lock in when coming into my driveway. That's not, like, that's not an optional thing. Yeah, like, I don't know. Moral of the story, pay attention. Pay attention while you're riding a bike. Especially at night with a, you know, mirrored visor. You don't know what could go wrong, ever. And I feel like putting in earplugs of any brand. I'm not knocking Loops or anything. I don't even know if I have Loops earplugs. My dad just kind of tossed them to me. They're an unmarked case. You know what? Hold on. Oh, Loop. Okay. Ah, man, look at the grass on there. Man, get that out of here. I hate that I don't have an actual driveway.